All right, people, we're back. We're back at it again with another installation of Do You Think Like Me? Today I'm going to be talking about and looking at how white women used to do black men so dirty in slavery. These days, it's pretty much not really any different. The laws are changed. A lot of the schemes are still the same, though. Let's see what goes on. Let's see what's happening.
You craves to play with me? I know it's a nice game.
You get away from me, Miss Sophie.
You's a pretty boy, and you's gonna play with me. Blaze and the other bucks do, and you is too.
Miss Sophie, I'll tell your father.
You tells him he'll skin and buy you alive. I'll say you raped.
So already you can see that the man is petrified, terrified of even coming close to this white woman. She literally just said that he will bind and torture you or whatever the case may be. And this is what proves that he already understands the level of danger he's already in.
Don't rape me.
Miss Sophie!
Why have you never played with me?
You worse than hell. You'd get a nigga killed no matter what. I don't want to play with you.
Well, if and you don't, I'll just tell my papa you tried to rape me.
They already know. Scream rape. Black man is such a violent, disgusting human being. This is what was thought about. Shit, this is what they still think of us today. You can't even lie and say that, man.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
Listen, Miss Sophie. You play your damn games with the other bucks. Blaze is my friend. Your papa find out, hell, he'd kill Blaze.
Mind your damn business!
Get! Just get!
Blaze wanted me to unbutton his pants.
Did you?
No.
Then what? Then what?
Well, then he told me to close my eyes and hold my hands out like this.
Go on.
Well, then he put something in my hands and told me to feel it and rub it and keep my eyes closed up. And then he asked me how does it feel, and I says it feels good. And then he tells me to open my eyes, and I open them and I look down and it was this thing. I was holding.
Emmett Till was killed, dragged at the end of a car for miles as his body was scraped against the cement, all because a white woman claimed he whistled at her. It has come out, a couple years ago that she lied, of course, and of course America doesn't care. She just still lived and died, But the Emmett Till lost his life because of a white woman lying, purposely lying about the interaction with the black man. This shit is sickening, and it all stems from slavery. It hasn't changed, man.
This thing, Papa.
Blaze is gonna be dead. I'm gonna make up my mind about you. Time on.
Smart ass nigga. Take yourself a good look and see what you're missing.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. You go to school faster than school.
He's gone.
Notice he found out that the woman was being a whore, like she always is, like how the women always are, and yet the men were still being punished. They were chained up, I guess, in a hole or whatever the case may be. He found her and then still ain't do nothing, man. Get mad at her, but hey, the niggas gotta, they still get what they deserve, I guess.
Kill you.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
believe me. He won't believe a nigger.
A white woman over a nigger will win every single time. They don't even consider black people as humans. And then when we look at it today, 30, 40, 60 years later, because this is not that long ago, people, 100 years ago, to today, our black women and our black men are falling for the agenda of interracial dating. How can you sit there and call yourself a black person, be proud of that, or happy about your heritage? Even though we don't have any, they wiped that out of us. The same people that you're lusting over took our heritage away. How can you sit there and literally say these people are any different and we should give them a chance and date them and have sex with them willingly when black women were getting raped by the hour? Not having kids, of course, because black people were a commodity, but they were still getting raped. And even black men, as you heard earlier, they were called bucks. Either the women were bucking them down, or the men, the slave owners, were buck breaking them down. That's how savage these people were. And yet, we still sit back here and sleep with them, have fun with them, enjoy the time, do sexual favors, all these things for these people who have never given your life any significance.
So now, listen, you do what I want. Ain't you ever craved a white lady before? Do what I want. Ain't you ever craved a white lady before?
As you could tell, what she says there is, have you ever craved a white lady before? In other words, her inner desires are craving a black man. We are the superior men on earth, and of course, they would love a piece of that chocolate bar. I mean, let's just be honest. All they wanted to do was have them a black man. Those white men can't keep up with black dudes, man, especially in the sack. Come on, let's just be honest. So her question is more of a looking inside and seeing her inner thoughts. It's disgusting. Understand, this man was so petrified the whole time. He couldn't even close his eyes or anything as he was kissing her, because he knows this is a life or death situation right now. This is literally life or death. And to think that people might say, oh, that was so long ago. It's not happening now. Everybody's changed. Well, let's see about that. All right, so now we got Brian Banks. This happened a few years ago. I can get you more recent than this, but this is the most popularized one. This brother was a football star. This white woman accused this man of rape, and he lost, millions of dollars in endorsements, NFL contract, because he served in jail. He was in prison for 5 years plus. I think it was 5 years and 2 months, I believe. The man lost 5 years of his life because of a white woman lying that he raped on her. Now, if this was in slavery time, he'll probably be dead, skinned alive, castrated, all of these things. But in today's time, you can't do that, of course. So they got to put you in jail. So this is the type of stuff that we got to understand what's going on in our relationships, is that black unity derives or will only succeed with black relationships. Black women and black men needs to come together and control our family unit. The strongest thing about a black household is the woman, but that woman has to stand strong behind her man. Because a man needs to take over the house and be the head of the house and lead our family to success. But we can't do that while we're with other races. We can't. Your white woman or your white husband is not going to help teach your child how to be black, or what it feels like to be black, or what it feels like to be put over by cops, or to be dismissed at a job interview before you even get there because they realize your name is black. You know, things like that, they will never understand. So what we got to understand is that we got to come together, man. That's just what it is. It's straight up and down. It's just that simple. When you mess with white women, these things are more than likely going to happen. More than likely, man. It's a dangerous world. It's a dangerous world for a black man and a black woman. And we need to come together and understand that. All right? So this is it, man. Like, share, comment, whatever you need to do. Let me know what y'all think, man. All right? I'm out. Peace.